Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight for this LifeVantage overview. It's so fantastic to have so many of you and from all around the world. Thanks so much for letting me know where you're tuning in from. So, I'm Bridget Baker. I am based in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm a former marketing and communications manager, mother of two beautiful boys, and a wellness advocate. And I am super excited to be telling you all about LifeVantage tonight. Before we dive in, I do just need to do the proper disclosures. Because we are talking about health products, I need to advise you that none of the products tonight are intended to treat, cure, prevent, or mitigate any disease. And of course, because we're talking about business, every business success really comes down to the individual's diligence, their work ethic, and of course, market conditions. So, with that out of the way, let's dive straight into what we're going to be covering tonight. I'm going to briefly talk about the global wellness trends, give you an overview about LifeVantage, the company, where it came from, give you an understanding of the business model that we have, and then dive into why activation is such a completely different concept to supplementation. I'll then talk about our latest innovation, which is our amazing mind body GLP-1 system, and then invite you to join us in this wellness revolution. So let's dive in. So what are we facing at the moment? In the global market, we're seeing a rise of health conscious consumers. Obviously, the last few years has meant that people are far more focused on what they're eating, what they're putting in their mouths, their supplements, and they're trying to become healthier. We're also seeing an explosion of affiliate marketing and referral-based careers. You know, a lot of people are wanting to work from home. And of course, in a global trend, we're seeing rampant inflation and recessions, in and out of recessions. So all of this has led to a more appealing view of people looking at how they can work from home and improve their health at the same time. So this is where LifeVantage comes in. So our company has actually been around for 22 years, been manufacturing. It all started with Protandim Nrf2, which I'll tell you a little bit about later. We have sold over $2 billion in products. We have multiple patents showing that all our products are very unique. We're also publicly traded on the NASDAQ, which means that we are financially transparent. Our books can be looked at any time. The great thing is also that we are debt-free. And in late 2024, Entrepreneur Magazine actually featured us as the stock to buy because we are one of the most fundamentally strong impactors in the healthcare sector. So that really speaks volumes of what we're doing and where we're going. Now, what makes us so different? So our concept is actually quite simple. We have the take it to make it phrase, which means you take our products to make something in your body. So our products empower bodies to make antioxidants, protein, enzymes, and things to help your body feel better and optimize its performance. Now we have a really huge product range, and we started with Protandim Nrf2, which is the blue bottle there on the left under the above the anti-aging sign. But that has then, over the last 22 years, expanded out into a full suite of products from everything from daily essentials, anti-aging, eye and heart health, skincare, hair care, energy, immunity, and we even have some products for our furry friends, our dogs, cats, and even horses. For Protandim Nrf2, any mammal can take this product. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But again, ours are natural products, they're clinically proven, and we have multiple patents. So for those of you who aren't familiar with affiliate marketing, it's essentially an advertising model where a company compensates somebody for promoting their product, service, or a business opportunity and generating business. So it's really allowing lots of people to talk about a company's products and services and get the word out there more quickly. Now, why is affiliate marketing becoming so popular? And the reason is because 70% of people are looking on social media to shop. We've got 83% of consumers trusting word of mouth because, of course, if your friends, family, loved one tells you about a product that they have enjoyed, of course, you're more likely to try it. We also have 4.2 billion users on social media. And as a result, e-commerce globally has just gone gangbusters. So we've got $4.28 trillion a year going through e-commerce. Average income for an affiliate marketer in the US is $80,000 per year, which is fantastic. And Here at LifeVantage, you have the opportunity to also help people improve their health at the same time. So it's a win-win all round. Now, with affiliate marketing, the great thing, and with Team Heart, of course, is that you don't need any fancy tech skills, no need for massive influence or a big email list. There's no complicated funnels or email campaigns, no drop shipping, no inventory or invoicing. So you have all the admin is just gone. And of course, no ongoing expenses for really expensive software or overheads because with LifeVantage, we make the business model super easy so that all you need to do is share and you help people improve their health. So let's have a little comparison between traditional influencer and Amazon affiliates versus the LifeVantage model. So with the traditional influencer and affiliate, you earn 3 to 4% referral bonus. So say if you had a $30 bottle or a t-shirt or gadget, you'd be making about $1.20 each. So you would have to sell 833 items a month to earn 1,000 US a month. And that's based on one-time commission. Whereas at LifeVantage, you can earn 30 to 40% referral bonus. And by maintaining 30 customers on our best-selling stacks, you can earn up to $42 US per plus commission. And because we have such fantastic products, we also have high retention of our customers. And when they buy on subscription, you're earning that month after month. So I'll let that sink in. So instead of one-off commissions, you're actually earning it month after month. Plus, on top of that, many of our consultants find that their customers enjoy the product so much and are telling their friends and family about it so regularly that they also want to come on as consultants. So that's when people start building their teams, and you can actually, by supporting them and having a mentoring role, you can actually earn up to 10% on their customer sales as well as like a mentoring bonus. So this is where you get the real true benefit of leveraged income. Not only are you helping other people tell the story of activation, but you're actually getting rewarded for doing that and supporting them to do that. Now, how this looks, say if you just had 3 consultants who also referred their own 30 customers, you can earn an additional 15,000 US dollars per year. So you can see how this adds up on top of what you're already earning with your customers. Now, let's dive into what makes our products so different. So let's look at activation versus supplementation. So our company, when we first started, it started in a lab and we looked at the concept of oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is actually the #1 theory of aging. So if you liken our body or your cells to a car, oxidative stress is like rust on a car. So it's the free radical damage that impacts our cells. Now, you can look on pubmed.gov, which is the US Library of Medical Research, and there are 32,000 studies on oxidative stress, and that's climbing almost weekly. So you can see how much of a big problem it is from a cellular level, which then has an impact on our health. So we started looking at this, and oxidative stress, there's not a part of the body that it doesn't impact and have a negative impact on. So you can see this diagram here on the right. It's just everywhere in the body. So that's where we came in. So Protandim Nrf2, our little yellow activator, which has bacopa, green tea, turmeric, milk thistle, and ashwagandha, 5 gorgeous herbs that have been clinically proven to lower oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. That's 40% in 30 days. And this has been independently verified as well. It also increases glutathione by 300%. If you haven't heard of glutathione, it is the most amazing antioxidant in our body. In fact, it's our master antioxidant and has a huge impact on our immune defense system. Protandim also activates 600 plus survival genes. It helps detoxify our DNAs in our cells, and it provides anti-inflammatory support. So when this hit the market 22 years ago, it really started to make waves. In fact, it caught the attention of so many different independent research institutions that they asked if they could do their own independent research on it. And this list here is just a selection of a few of the institutions that have done their own studies, and their results back up what we say our product does, which is super exciting. Nothing better than third-party confirmation. We then went on to expand our product range, and one that came out just a few years ago is our TrueScience liquid collagen. Now, this is the only collagen on the market that is clinically proven to activate your body's own collagen production, as well as being a supplement. It's been shown to increase collagen production by 100%. It also provides your body with key proteins, so the collagen protein, but it's got 10 collagen types, which is incredible. Most others on the market have typically one or two collagen types, and the more you have, the more parts of your body it can help. Now, this product has also been shown to slow down the breakdown of your collagen. So it's activating, it's replenishing, and it's maintaining. So it's going well beyond the traditional supplement, collagen supplement that we have on the market. Plus, it's also portable, it's delicious with its apple berry flavor, and people just find it absolutely delightful. Now, our latest innovation is our mind body GLP-1 system. Now, this is a weight management system like no other on the market. A little bit about GLP-1, if you've not heard of it, it's actually a natural hormone that occurs in our intestines. It has neuroprotective and cardiovascular protective properties. It is responsible for gastric emptying. It helps reduce your glucose production. It helps increase insulin sensitivity and is just an incredible unsung hero of our hormones. Now, our GLP-1 activator has been clinically proven in a 12-week study. It increases GLP-1 naturally by 220%. People and the participants were down 6.4 kgs in just 12 weeks. But this is the next fact is what we're really excited about is because people experienced an increase in their muscle mass, 7.2% increase in muscle mass. And if you're not familiar with it, muscles are completely entwined with our metabolism. So the more muscles you have, the better your metabolism works. Plus, we saw a reduction in visceral fat of 18.8%. Now, visceral fat is the fat around your organs, which you can't see and is often called the dangerous fat. And people also saw a reduction of 8.6% in their body fat. So huge, huge results. But the numbers, they seem amazing, but wait till you see the photos of our customers and our participants. So this here is Darren. He just in 30 days was down 4.9 kgs and down 4.6% body fat. Now, this man was very, very fit and ate well, but just couldn't budge those last little extra bits of weight. And obviously, you could see it just dropped off him there. And we have Dr. Ashley's husband. He was down 12 kgs in 60 days. And again, this is taking our system, which is 2 capsules in the morning before food, 30 minutes before food, and then 2 scoops of powder throughout the day. Dr. Jeff Picarillo, he actually is a board certified orthopedic surgeon. He's a med spa in Florida. He used to prescribe some of the injectables, the GLP-1 injectables to his patients until he discovered the science behind our new mind body system. He looked at the science, was really drawn into it because he could see how fantastic it was. He is clearly having his own experience, and now this is what he prescribes to his patients. And Jeanette here we've got, she's down 3.8 kgs in just a few months as well. And as you can see from the photo on the right, magnificent changes in her shape. And, you know, you can't suck in back fat. So this is some really phenomenal results for her. Now, it's really quite a cool diagram here. I just want to explain this really briefly is that the link between oxidative stress, weight gain, and hormone imbalance. So essentially, when you gain weight, you have an increase in oxidative stress. And when you have oxidative stress, it can also lead to hormone imbalance. And hormone imbalances can lead to weight gain, which, as you can see, just becomes this vicious cycle. But when you can break the cycle, that's when you see big changes in not only your weight, your shape, and your health, but you can start feeling better and moving more. Now here we have, this is how we break it in the cycle. So we have our Protandim Nrf2, which we know is clinically proven to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And now we have our new mind-body GLP-1 activator, which can help balance our GLP-1 hormone. So these two products are really breaking the cycle and helping people make great gains in reducing their weight and having a healthier lifestyle. Now, with many of our products here at LifeVantage, when you combine them, there are synergistic effects, and these two products are no different. So we did a special study where we looked at what happens in the body when you combine these two, and they discovered that we were getting a much higher reduction in oxidative stress. We were getting more fat burning properties by activating different fat burning pathways. And these two combined actually upregulated 22 extra genes, which counter causes of age-related organ decline. So really, really impressive results there. Now, if you did come on as affiliate, I just want to give you some ideas of the earning potential. So this is a really brief example, but say if you were sharing the MindBody product and you had 4 customers, you would be earning 160 New Zealand dollars per month. Or if you had the Healthy Weight Stack, which is our Protandim Nrf2 and our Mind Body system, and you had 4 customers, you'd be earning $192. And obviously, as your customer base grows, so does your commission. Now, if you had any of those customers that turned into brand partners with you and became consultants as well, if all 4 of you were, if you had you and 2 others and you each had 4 customers, then you would be taking home $355 per month. So you can see how by increasing your customer base and helping others do the same, you can really have a lot of potential here in your earning. And this is just an income disclosure statement that we have at LifeVantage. And as your volume grows, as does your volume and your rank. And these are just some monthly average commissions in US dollars that are earned across our different ranks across the company. And a little bit of animation to make it extra exciting. Now, our system here at LifeVantage is really easy. As I mentioned earlier, we want to make this as simple as possible for you just to share the story of activation and help people on their health journey. So we have done for you social media content. We've got over 500 campaigns and graphics that you can use online or even offline. We've got a plug and play funnel system. We have weekly trainings that you can dive into. You can learn everything from product information to motivation, mindset. We've got how to do social media if you want to learn. We've got all the content here that you can dive into as and when you want to. So we're ready to run with you if you want to grow your business fast, or if you're fitting this in and around your lifestyle or your family, then we're here for you as well. It's really, we will go at the pace that you want to go at. And we have some incredible mentors here in Australasia and actually global leaders that come in and help people grow their business as they want to. Now, how can you get started with LifeVantage? So you can either get started as a customer and start your story of activation and start feeling better. Or if you're ready to dive in and not only feel better yourself, but help others do the same, then we've obviously got the consultant path where you can come on as a brand partner. So if you want to come on as a customer, some really beautiful ways to start would be starting with Protandim Nrf2 to help reduce your oxidative stress. You could amplify that by adding collagen in there to help not only reduce your oxidative stress, but boost your collagen levels. Or if looking at how if your focus is on weight management, boosting your energy, helping with your brain and heart health, then hey, why don't you start on the mind body system? And of course, with all our products, we have that peace of mind of our 30-day money back guarantee. We are so confident in our products that we provide this absolutely, it's an empty bottle guarantee. And yeah, so what have you got to lose? If you want to come on as a consultant, we have some amazingly heavily discounted packs that you can come on with. We set you up with a website And you have the opportunity to buy some products so that you can become familiar with what the products do. You can be a product of the product and actually experience them firsthand. And then you're able to share with your customers what the experiences are actually like. So there's a big range. These are just a selection of options available there. And these are in New Zealand pricing. We also have packs in Australia pricing as well. So whether you want to come on as a customer or as a consultant, we welcome you with open arms and we look forward to hearing from you. Please feel free to reach out to me or the person who invited you to this presentation. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we look forward to you being part of the LifeVantage family.